My mother planned her own funeral and everyone thought it was just her way of staying in control until the end. People whispered that she was strong and organized and peaceful, but they never understood that she wasn't preparing for death. She was preparing to tell the truth. The small chapel smelled of lily and old wood, and the air felt thick, like it was carrying secrets. I sat behind my father, instead of beside him, and watched the way his hands rested calmly in his lap, without a single tremble or tear, while people leaned in to comfort him, and he accepted their words with soft nods and empty eyes. And when the lights dimmed and the projector screen rolled forward, the entire room leaned in, expecting memories of laughter and smiling family photos. But instead, my mother's tired face appeared on the screen, calm and clear and full of a strange kind of strength. She spoke slowly and told everyone that if they were watching this, then she was already gone. And she began to describe how she once had dreams and ambitions and a life of her own that slowly disappeared as she poured herself into a marriage that never really saw her. And she explained how she learned to go quiet, not because she was weak, but because she was watching everything, every change in his behavior, every cold silence, every late return home, every lie that sounded too smooth to be real. And the room grew colder as she revealed that he had another life hidden from sight, another woman, another version of happiness that did not include her. And I watched the way my father's jaw tightened and his shoulders became rigid as people around him began to feel the shift in the air. And she lifted a thick folder into view and said she had kept records of everything because deep down, she always knew one day she would need the truth to survive. And she admitted that she had changed the will in secret so that he could never erase her or rewrite the years she had sacrificed. And when my father rose halfway from his seat and whispered for the video to be turned off, no one moved, because something about her voice felt more powerful than fear. And when the screen finally went black and the lights came back on, the room felt like it had witnessed a confession that was never meant to be heard out loud. And the lawyer stood slowly and confirmed that a new will had already been filed, and my father's face lost all color as he sat back down, trembling for the first time. And people left the chapel silently, as if they had been changed by something they didn't fully understand. And I stayed behind, staring at the blank screen and realizing that this funeral wasn't a goodbye at all, but a victory that my mother had planned long before anyone thought she was capable of it. And even now, years later, when life feels heavy, I still hear her voice reminding me that I am not invisible and I am not weak, and that the strongest people in this world are the ones who wait quietly and speak only when moment finally arrives.